Hi everyone, this is Troy Thoreson with Thoreson Numismatics in Turlock, California at 118 West Main. We also have another location in Los Banos, California. Today we're going to talk about Nero. That's the coin that you're looking at right now, and we have excuse me, a pretty good shot of the obverse and the reverse. Aaron Brown's here to talk about the coin. Aaron is our senior numismatist for ancient coins. And hi Aaron, how are things?
Doing good. So here we have one of the best known emperors of ancient Rome. Even people who don't collect ancient coins have heard of Emperor Nero. And the reason he's so well known is that he's one of the worst emperors in the empire's history. Let's see. He's also well known for instituting the first persecution of wide-scale persecution of Christianity during his reign. But he's also significant to ancient numismatists because he had a significant impact on the coinage as well. He instituted a reform of the coinage that ended up reducing the weight of the silver denarius, which is this denomination we see here. And he called in all the earlier denarii and had them melted down to be recoined into these new coins on a lighter standard. And so denarii from prior to this reform of Nero are a little scarcer due to the melting, but the standard that Nero introduced of striking them at 96 from the pound of pure silver ended up to be an enduring standard because whenever silver coins fell out of use and then were later reintroduced, they always went back to the 96 to the pound that Nero had originally introduced.
And for those that can't see the coin in person, this particular unit is just shy of 17 millimeters in diameter, so it's a pretty small unit, and the weight of it is approximately 3.5 grams, and it's a pretty nice piece. The reverse, there is a little scratch on there on the back, and this particular unit we have in stock right now, but who knows how long that'll last. It'll be up at thorsonnumismatics.com. It's $475. Now Nero here, he doesn't look too happy.
Yeah, but it is a very nice portrait of him. See, the portraiture was very important in Roman culture. Wealthy senators would have busts carved in marble so that their family could keep a portrait of what they looked like down through the centuries. And so
maybe I shouldn't have said didn't look too happy. He's very serious.
Yeah.
And the years, this was produced somewhere between 54 and 68 AD. So
it's probably from after his reform in 64 AD. So
okay.
64 to 68 in the last 4 years of his reign.
Somewhere in there.
But the Roman skill with portraiture carried over to the coinage in this period, and apparently the engravers weren't under that great pressure to produce flattering portraits of the emperors as we see here. The looks. We can imagine that's pretty much what Nero would have looked like in person at the time.
Yeah, very, very. The coin's definitely got a presence to it, and the reverse. That reverse reminds me of like Alexander the Great coin with like Zeus sitting.
See, it has a seated figure. On this one, it's Salus, the Roman personification of health and welfare. So.
Oh, how nice!
so
it was kind of like Nero care back then.
Yeah. And so, from a collecting standpoint, Nero is, of course, also significant for being number 6 of the 12 Caesars, a popular subset of the Roman imperial coinage, based on the Julius Caesar and the first 11 emperors of the empire, who were part of Suetonius's famous biography from the 2nd century AD.
Awesome. So the obverse then, that's Caesar. They're pronouncing it on the obverse there. It kind of looks like they're trying to say that there.
let's see, it's yeah, they have the family name of Caesar on there because Nero was a direct descendant of Julius Caesar's sister, as most of the Julio-Claudians, this first dynasty of the empire, were. But he ended up being the last Julio-Claudian emperor because of his misrule. Revolts against his reign broke out throughout the empire, and in 68 AD he had a slave assist him in committing suicide with his last words, "Such an artist dies in me."
Nice.
Always considered himself to be an artist.
Wow. But people were on so he also had the other side of him where they were really kind of terrorized by Nero.
Particularly the senators. See, the common folk were a little better disposed to Nero because he knew how to put on a good show, and for the most part kept the masses happy. Although he was criticized for his response to the Great Fire in Rome that happened during his reign.